what I would say is, in Southern California in particular, you really need to manage your capacity and think about your capacity. What I mean by capacity is the amount of available trucks or containers or air freight or whatever you might have, because the economy is pretty strong. And there's a shortage of truck drivers right now, for those of you that haven't heard that. Currently throughout the best, the American Trucking Association, they have an economist, he says we're 50,000 truck drivers short throughout the country right now. And that's just growing. And in states like California, I'm sure we'll probably talk a little about regulation, it's getting harder and harder and harder to be a trucker. And also federal regulations are making it harder. And I won't get into the weeds on that, but what I'm trying to say, it's getting harder to be a trucker while the economy is growing and we need more truckers than ever, and there's a truck driver shortage already. There's always been a truck driver shortage, it's just getting worse. They expect that to grow to about 150,000 by about 2025, so that's just going to get worse. So you need to manage your carrier relationships wisely. I think one of our sponsors was someone that helps with that, right, and helps you to shop your carriers. It can't just be about price though, right? Obviously it has to be service. Nobody wants to pay a cheap price and get a late shipment. That's just not acceptable. So manage your carrier capacity well, and also technology on the supply chain side it's changing very rapidly. Once you think you're caught up, it changes again, and there's another iteration, there's another iteration. So you either need to have that capability in-house, or you need to partner with an outside partner that can bring that to you. And maybe next time we go around, I'll talk a little bit about how we've done that at our company, and we've grown by 100% over the last 4 years. It's largely through technology. So you talk about hot, it's growing and all that. There's a major technology component to being able to do that. And we talked about wages a little bit here in Southern California versus the world and all that kind of stuff. And I think John would also attest to this. If you're doing things right, you're doing things efficiently, and you're using the technology available, you don't have to pay your people minimum wage. At our company, we don't pay anybody less than $15 an hour. That is already our minimum wage. And we're talking about warehouse workers and some basic stuff. There's some benefits to paying more money. You have much less turnover. These people develop a great deal of skill over a period of time. They're much more loyal, they're more productive. So I don't think you want to pay minimum wage, even if you can, okay, no matter what the. So for us, it's technology, it's people, that culture that John talked about, and then capacity management, okay?